The more things change, the more they stay the same. Do you really think breaking and entering is a good idea? Used Ethan's hidden spare key, no breaking involved. I don't know if he'll see it that way. I could wait for the bar to open, or I could look for answers. I picked the latter.
I might have just like ask why. Why would I take something that's not mine?
I doubt Ethan's account somehow led to the blood on my shirt. Whoa. What happened here last night? First, look around, figure out what happened. I ended up drinking alone. So who brought that second glass?
Who knows, bro? Who knows?
Ugh. Did I do this? Sorry, Nick.
But that shit had me crying though. He was like, yeah, he was jealous of you
These
and
were
all
some
that.
scattering. Someone thrown into them?
Who knows, my dude? Who knows?
Ripped. Did this happen yesterday, or was it always like that?
Oh, I did not see this.
It might have fallen off the table. Seems some people got rowdy last night.
There go the blood. So yeah, it could be a murder on our hands, but could just be like a fight or something.
They might have fallen off the table. Seems some people got rowdy last night. What knocked this clock off the pillar? It seems there was a fight. It could explain the blood on my shirt. Does it mean that I was involved? I won't be able to find out without more evidence. They might have fallen off the table. Seems some people got rowdy last night.
I did not see that.
Definitely not the wake Nick would have wished for. What a mess. Hope this wasn't me. Hugh's business card. Wonder why it's here. They might have fallen off the table. Seems some people got rowdy last night.
I don't know. Must be missing something else here. Oh, here we go.
Joel's hat. Maybe we ended up having it out after all. They might have fallen off the table. Seems some people got rowdy last night.
camera too. Okay, what else is in here?
What a mess. Hope this wasn't me. Definitely not the wake Nick would have wished for. DG. Dennis's initials. The flowers are ruined. Looks like they were knocked over, then stepped on. I think I've seen enough to put together the pieces of what happened last night. Just gotta think it through.
Alright.
At least I can always count on this place to make sense. Now to work out what happened while I was blacked out last night. I just need to think it through logically, throw out impossibilities. Until only the truth is left. I know I got into a fight, but it could have played out in many different ways. I have to think it through. Find out what really happened. My memory ends here. But there's two glasses. Who was here with me? I was drinking on my own, and someone approached me. I can't remember who it was, but I know we got into a fight. Obviously. If I figure out how the fight went, I should figure out who my assailant was.
What's that? So at the bar, where did it end? Alright. If I was gambling, man. Boom. Hat flies off. Bra ends around here. Wait, this one said, of course, now it won't show me. So this one's saying where'd the conflict go? Towards the pillar. Or towards the entrance. Okay, so let's say it went towards the entrance. Or towards the pillar. This could explain why I got pushed here. Good enough punch leaves a little bit of blood there.
Something hit the pillar with enough force to make the clock fall. A person thrown into the pillar would do it. Looks like not even the memorial board was spared by the brawl. That could be it, but I still have to figure out who was sitting next to me.
Relax, bro. Like, we ain't even get to, like, the... Oh, so it's only doing about threes. Okay, so instead of stage, we want to say near the jukebox.
The jukebox is not in the same place. Maybe it was involved in the fight somehow.
Alright, so...
Looks like Not even the memorial board was spared by the brawl.
Alright, so if that's the case, then all this would end up pointing to Dennis instead of Joel, because his what's the name fell like right there. Oh, it's good, unqualified. Shout out to unqualified player. He in the live chat. Cause just because Joel's hat is here, yeah, and by distance, it wouldn't have been him. So yeah, I'm gonna cross Joel off the list now. What's the name? Business card. As crazy as this fight was, for a card to fly this way, like, nah. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Dennis for this.
That's Dennis's. I definitely wanted to shut him up last night.
Yeah, get fucked up out here. WWE shit. Yo, DJ, bring that back. Yeah. Huh? Oh, let me see what this entrance do.
Broken glass, damaged seat. It's possible the fight made its way over here.
Nah, cause ain't no way that's flying backwards. Okay.
Something hit the pillar with enough force to make the clock fall. A person thrown into the pillar would do it.
Yeah, get fucked up out here. It's like, nah. Alright, so we... Ooh.
Have the complete picture now.
You know, the man who talks to himself has an idiot for an audience.
Fuck off, Dennis.
I see why you have so many friends left in town.
Yeah, you would know about that.
At least my best friend never slept with my ex.
Oh. Yep, you dubbed.
More, huh? The backstabbing asshole or the bitch who...
You don't talk about Anna or Nick that way.
You think you know who Nick was? Mr. Perfect? Give me a break. You have no idea. No one in this town does.
What are you talking about?
I'll show you. But not here. Meet me later at the...
Ethan is coming back in through the front. At least I think it's him. You think it's him? I can't actually tell if you can't tell. What I know for sure is, if it's Ethan, he may not be happy to find you here. So I strongly suggest you leave. And if you don't, well, tell him you're here to apologize about last night. You trashed up his bar and then broke in. Time to leave if you're leaving.
Let's stay.
You'll want to apologize. Trust me.
God damn. Sam? You're not here to rob me, right?
Ethan, no, I'm not here to rob you.
Oh, good. I won't have to break your legs.
I'm here to apologize about last night.
Ah, I thought that might be the case. Don't sweat it. This place gets busted up once a month.
Sounds rough.
I guess it is what it is. Buy a bar, you gotta run a bar, you know? I'll take cleaning up your dumbass mess over dealing with family any day.
Really, family trouble?
Family, huh?
That's my sister, Celeste. She dropped out of school and is living in some commune called the Cove.
Celeste
Must be called
Lunenburg, what happened to you?
It's her life.
Yeah, and it's my choice to be pissed she's ruining it. Look, Sam, we're fine. This is fine, but get the hell out of my bar, okay?
I got places to be anyways. See you around, Ethan.
Yeah, because it seemed like the basis of this game is going to be about confronting the truth.
Of course. I come back on the town's Miners' Day celebration. Well, you always did have great timing. No time to dwell on that. Focus. You tried Dennis's cell phone. No answer. So what now? There's that coffee date with Anna. Anna might have to wait. I want to see if anyone has seen Dennis first. I don't know, I'll play it by ear. Just remember she's expecting you. She's extending the olive branch.
Fam, I don't care about all that. Like, don't drop it. Nah, cause one thing...
I still have time before meeting Anna. Might as well ask if anyone saw Dennis.
Okay.
Now doesn't seem like the best time to bother her. Hey, Bug. What are you doing out here?
Hey, Muley. Waiting for my mom to get off her shift at the pharmacy. Drawing. I got a new journal after I left the old one somewhere. See?
Did you get home okay last night?
Yeah. I bike everywhere. It's not like anything scary bad happens in Basswood. At least not normally. Any word on my dad? Did you really look into it?
I haven't found anything yet. I don't think.
Let me know if you find anything. Please. I feel like I need something. It's just this town, you know? This place. It feels like I'm suffocating. I can't breathe. I can't think. I can't stand my mom. I don't like school. Well, except for science. And just... when I imagine myself in the future, I just don't... I don't know. I don't see this place or these people. I'm somewhere else. Anywhere else. I know it's stupid, just...
I can relate.
It's not stupid. If you want, you can go anywhere in the world. Have adventures, fall in love. I mean, that's what I've been told anyway.
Gross. Okay, well, that other stuff sounds okay, though. Thanks for listening.
But like this for
I
these,
got
man.
grown-up stuff I gotta do.
Any of y'all asked about Dennis
Stuff I gotta
doing?
see about. So we're both busy.
It's
Yeah.
tough seeing her like this. Seems she got older by 6 years in just 2.
Facts. But yeah, pretty much it's like to drugs. Oh yeah, that's where I'm supposed to meet her at. Now I'm thinking about proper etiquette. You're supposed to search around the area first. I wasn't thinking. Oh, you can move the screen a little bit. I never peeped that.
Yo, get out the way.
Sorry about that.
Yeah. Asshole.
That's enough.
Kathy and Hugh were both at the wake. I should talk to them.
Shit, can I go out real quick? Alright, just the only thing is like they don't let you save. I feel like the moment I leave out, kinda wanna talk to her.
Not uncommon for miners to end up in those once they get black lungs.
Facts. Oh yeah, what's the name Pops was on? Everything we needed, facts.
He looks like those doctors you see on commercials.
He looked like he had a dream of being the president of the United States. Now he just works at the pharmacy. Telling you, bro, always takes that one scandal. Like, only takes that one scandal. And now you're working at Rite Aid.
Sorry about Richard. He's always a little on edge. I'm surprised to see you up and about after the night you had. Honestly. I was afraid you'd end up like your friend. You were quite inebriated.
Yeah, I got to hear all about it secondhand. Really not my finest hour.
I would say not. After your barroom brawl. I did my best to prevent you from following that other man outside. And I tried to get you to hand over your keys, but you would have none of it.
Sorry about that. The man I had a fight with, Dennis. Have you seen him today?
Seen him? No. No, can't say I have.
Thanks anyways.
That article you wrote, it's done this town a lot of good.
Yeah, you don't have to be nice, fam.
You really don't need to say things like that.
But it's true. The mine was a band-aid on a torn artery. Sometimes, doing what is unpopular is still the moral choice.
You probably believe that.
I'd offer you something for that hangover, but I find in some cases, time is the best medicine.
Boo.
My mom used to say that all the time. Now she only says it a lot.
Sounds like a wise woman. Listen to her advice. Now you have a good one, young man. Was there anything else you needed, by the way?
I have to ask, why move here, of all places? You know, here, Basswood. A blink and you miss this town. People move out of Basswood, not in.
The town I used to work in had 100 other pharmacies in it. Oh, you'd make sales. But you don't get to know anyone, ever. Plus, if I'm being honest, I always imagined I'd retire in a small mountain town. Samuel, I saw you talking to Walter. Can you ask him something from me?
Sure thing. What is it?
I knew I could count on you. I was hoping the Basswood jungle could run a piece about me. You see, some of the older folks see me as an outsider still.
Can't say I'm surprised. I'll try and remember to ask next time I talk to him.
I really appreciated the chat, but I'm afraid it's time I get back to work. Do come see me again.
Still here after all these years. She followed Nick to Basswood, but never liked it.
Shoot, I bet.
Hey, Kathy.
Oh, Sam. What can I do you for?
So, the wake.
None of us were on our best behavior. Nick would have been happy you showed up, no matter how anything else went. I left early myself to go check on Joan. Did you have to say that fantasy about her father being murdered was real?
That's not what
I just want her to be a little girl, not a little Sam Higgs, sneaking around and getting into trouble. And now all she can talk about is how you're gonna prove that she's right. Sorry. I know it's not your fault, but I just don't... I don't know what to do with her. She's my daughter, and I feel like I'm losing her. I gotta go. If the boss sees me jawing instead of working, I'll get an earful.
What, in the bedroom? Like...
No one in here was much help.
Yeah, I'm probably like, your falls, chill out, like nah, like, like, you see how he was touching all of on her, like. Like, that man had no type of boundaries. Dude said, I'm gonna be next Dan Schneider.
A statue honoring miners. Pretty meaningless now.
Where there go her pops? "20,000 men marched through Boone County to reach Blair Mountain in 1921, where they fought for what we have now. Nothing worth having is not worth fighting for." Don't nobody ever use that last part as a lyric in a song. Bet. Nothing worth is not worth fighting for. Oh, shit. Hopefully y'all can see all that, because I'm not about to read all that. Yeah, once again, not gonna read all that. Nothing worth having is not worth fighting for.
Hey, can I ask you something?
Hello, young man. Of course you can ask. No promise answering.
Why do you bother cleaning the memorial?
Well, everything has to look its best for today. Especially the miner. I really didn't think it was going to happen this year. Good thing Mr. Kirkland decided to help out. And besides, that way people can remember with pride we used to be rednecks.
That matters to you?
It should matter to every West Virginian.
Yeah, no offense to the rednecks, but I feel like this may go into non-equality grounds on this one. He said West Virginia, like that's still pretty much the North.
And why do you think it should matter so much?
How many West Virginians does it take to screw in a light bulb?
Oh, here we go.
It doesn't sound like a history lesson.
You answer my question, I'll answer yours. So, how many West Virginians?
I feel like the moment I even say like a response is gonna be like none, because let me just
I don't know. How many?
3. 1 to replace the light bulb. 2 to complain about how the old one was better.
whoa. I ain't gonna cap though. That may
Be a little too close to home.
My favorite jokes have always been the ones that make me feel a little sad. So, you still want to hear the story?
I'm all ears.
This fella here is a reminder of when coal miners stood together. You see, back 100 years ago, you'd be safer in the trenches than down in the mines. It didn't sit right with our boys. They demand.
Alright, first of all, you're still safer in the trenches than the mine. Like a few years ago, we had those coal miner, what was it, like the kids, and then like years before that, we had like the actual miners like getting caught, and we had to like go through like a whole thing just to save them. Like it's a blessing that they tell y'all to bring rations and everything, or else people would be goners. Like yo.
And in better conditions. Of course, the corporations, being what they are, refused and sent strike breakers.
The mine wars. Miners came out in force. Union men. Met the strike breakers over in Logan County.
That's right. 10,000 strong. And it all came to a head at Blair Mountain. The miners tied red bandanas around their necks for solidarity. Brotherhood. At least 100 men died in that battle. Blood spilled for what we have now. Oh.
I'm not gonna. That's disrespectful as hell. That's powerful stuff,
Definitely
bro.
makes for one hell of a story.
There's heroes everywhere. Heroes who died for what I have. So, I do my part. Feel I owe it to them.
I get it.
I think you do. Anyway, I'll get back to it. Gonna give her a real spit shine. You take care now.
I don't know you should be doing that, fam. No, like the whole, oh wait, I can't say that. We're on YouTube.
Losing his legs seemed like the end of him, but he bounced back. Man, he's a rock.
Man, at least he still has his legs, though. Like, oh. Those are actual prosthetics, ain't they? My fault, Joe. Shit. I ain't gonna lie though, he got that Michael Jordan face like he was that dude back in the day.
Yo,
Sam, you old bridge jumper, how you been? What's the calendar say?
2 years, Joe. It's been 2 years.
Too long. Heard you showed up yesterday. Boys give you trouble?
They might have given me a bit of a welcome back.
After the mine closed, well, it ain't easy to put food on the table. Don't let that weigh on you. No one else has lost their legs recently.
Hey, he wasn't at the
I
wake.
noticed you weren't at the bar last night.
Went home after the service. Being crippled takes it out of you. Normally, I'd be rotting away in my recliner, but I like to come out, see the decorations, pay my respects to old Iron here. This town's been a mining town before I was born, and it'll be one after I die. It's good to get out and celebrate your roots every now and then.
Tell
I
him,
have
Joe.
the same perspective on Miners' Day that other people have.
No, I suppose you wouldn't.
Damn, bro.
So, how have you been holding up?
Terribly. But Anna keeps me young. How'd you ever let her get away?
You probably know better than me.
I heard all about it. Still, I always liked you. Straight shooters are a rare breed these days. I like a man that can look me in the eye and say what he means.
You haven't seen Dennis today, have you?
I wish. Just about the only guy I could talk hockey with.
Not football?
I want to talk football. I could just grab anybody on the street. Dennis actually enjoys a man sport. But no, I haven't seen him.
Alright, so my opinion on hockey, like back when I was younger, I could care less about the sport because I was like, okay, so they fighting all the time, like people fighting football, pretty much similar probably to Sam's opinion. Until one day I had to do a report on it, So to make a long story short, a lot of fighting you see in hockey, it's not like on some WWE type shit. It's not like that. But at the same time, it's like people gonna go out their ways to do tackling because like it helps make more money type of thing. So it's not like those fights are pretty much real. And money's like the root of evil behind it. If that's the best way of saying it. But yeah, like all the skills, everything you see, like all that's real. It's just people are more inclined. It's like the sport low key pushes violence. Pretty much kind of how like the NBA kind of is low key. Like they kind of push violence too. But they try and make you think like, oh, social media and all this other stuff and all, they never really liked each other like that. They were just in each other through social media. Like a lot of that has to play in this stuff. It's like some people just can't play like the sport.
I have places I need to be, but it's good to see you.
Just promise you won't wait 2 years before saying boo again.
I'll do my best. Joe has no idea where Dennis went. Someone must have seen him after the fight. No luck so far, but I should keep digging around. Someone must have seen Dennis.
But yeah, like it's cool. It's cool for people to fight. Like it's cool for people to like get into heavy arguments, even beef with each other here and there, like with sports and all that. As long as at the end of the day,
Walter had obituaries in mind when he became editor-in-chief.
yeah, as long as at the end of the day you're still like, as long as it's because you got like so passionate into the sport, like we all lose our handle over the sport sometimes. I remember fighting with centers over rebounds to the point where it's like the ref had to pull me off of them. So it's like, yeah.
Now, I can't just have you hanging around here all day like a ghost.
It's a free country.
Hey, don't give me that. People have been complaining, so don't let me see you here again.
You fascist.
What you just... I'm just doing my job. It's nothing personal.
Looks like you're not the only one who started off on the wrong foot today.
Sorry you had to see that. Some people you just can't reason with.
He's about to stomp him out.
You're still in town.
Who is that?
That person you were talking to? Who's that?
A lost soul. Vagrancy isn't a crime, but loitering and trespassing are. I try to be understanding, polite, but it's hard when no one is polite back. People call you pig or fascist just for doing your job. Then they go and do things like deface the whole town. And I'm the asshole? It could get under your skin. Where's you at day after day?
Alright, so I'm gonna give y'all some strategy tips. Like not just with like games like this, but just like in general in life. If it's one thing, especially if you don't like somebody or whatever, let them talk. Because eventually they'll repeat what they'll say. Like watch, eventually he's gonna go back to like people needing to respect him more. It's gonna go right back into it. I guarantee you it. But I'm listening to everything he says. And then it's like when you raise like a valid point, they're gonna repeat themselves again.
It grinds you down. It makes you feel like you've been lifting logs all day. Yeah, sorry about that. I went off for a spell. Just remember, this town don't always respect the things you do.
Boom.
Trust me, I know.
Called it. Called it.
You haven't seen Dennis today, have you?
Why are you looking for him?
I wanted to apologize for last night.
I'll just stay out of his way for a day or two. I heard you messed up Dennis pretty good last night. I'm not judging. His head's full of smoke. Takes a while to clear it out.
I don't want to keep you, officer. Have a good day.
Keep your nose clean.
Yeah, don't worry. Dennis taught me how because I knocked him out. Alright. So, that is cue for me to head straight over there.
She pulls the look off a lot better than I could.
What? Okay.
Remember when this whole celebration used to be twice as big? Back when this town wasn't just a dead horse we all keep kicking. Why do we even bother with this old place? It's like a ghost town sometimes, except ghosts haven't bothered leaving.
It's a lesson too late for the learning.
Now I've gone and made a bit of a mess. Oh, Sam, is that you? Dear, please, could you help an old doddering woman?
You are many things, but not doddering. Plotting, maybe.
Sam, you shouldn't say such things, even if they're true.
So. Wait, what was it?
For 2 points.
What
What is the name of the pink pony on the animated
that Trouble?
show Prancers? The super cool one I was telling you about the other day? You know, my favorite?
Polly. Polly Pony?
No, that's her sister. She's totally different.
Then what is her name?
I'm not telling. What if the card comes up again?
You really like to win, huh, Bug?
All right, coffee for you and hot chocolate for the young... Is that a comic about monsters?
It's about Tardigrade Man. He can survive almost anything. His only weakness is his own emotions. He's based on the microscopic tardigrades. It has 8 legs and can survive star radiation.
Huh. Well, it doesn't seem like the kind of thing a young woman should be reading.
She says she's gonna be an entomologist. What can you do?
I am going to be an entomologist. I'm going to study every bug, especially the crawlies. But tardigrade isn't a bug. It's a microanimal.
Well, good for you.
She like, I don't know what she talking
A young
about.
woman like you should be reading.
Go ahead, Joan.
So,
Go ahead.
Can we play this again tomorrow, maybe?
We can play as often as you want.
You promise?
Yeah, I promise.
Pinky swear? If you break those, you go to hell.
I don't think you're supposed to be using that language.
You can't break this. No matter what.
You're real intense for a kid, you know that?
Say it!
I won't break the pinky swear, no matter what.
And then you broke it. Oh my goodness.
Thank you so much. You're always such a dear.
Say, Christina, have you...
Oh, Sam, it's been years. It really is so nice to see you again.
Yeah, likewise,
I
but...
wanted to come to the funeral yesterday, but just thinking about it, oh dear.
Now, I know you want to interrupt her, because I want to interrupt her. So eyes on me, buddy. Happy thoughts, deep breaths.
He's right.
Yeah. Well, speaking of the...
Poor Joan, losing her father at such a young age. Oh, what a tragedy. I was trying to find one of those games she likes so much to cheer her up. Poor child only has Kathy now, and, well, far from me to criticize or anything, but these last few months, Kathy hasn't been all there, if you know what I mean. Well, hopefully this tragedy will be a wake-up call for her to be more present. She should take a few weeks off to be with Joan. I know you would never refuse. Don't you agree?
I mean, shoot, you don't know what's happening in life. She gotta pay bills, yeah. It's like when you're young and you understand. Or I said when you're young you understand. When you're young and you don't understand. If you don't have kids, you don't understand that. So it's like when you have a work job, bills and all that to pay, that's a whole different ball game.
I don't know if that would actually help anything, honestly.
Sam, sometimes I wonder if there's a heart beating under there. Kathy's lucky you're not her boss. Oh, but you wanted to ask something before?
Have you seen Dennis today?
Dennis? No, it's odd, actually. He usually stops in here Sunday mornings. Like how you and Nick used to come over from the paper with Anna every Friday. You three always seem so happy. Oh, but you, Sam, how have you been doing?
I mean, you know, my best friend went out with my ex. And then oh my goodness.
It's been, well, you know cruise control? I've been on cruise control.
You might miss it once it's gone. Life rarely lets you coast for long. You look well.
I've been better. Hungover this morning.
You know what's good for that? Coffee.
I know, Christina. Not right now. I gotta go.
They say that, but it's like, yeah.
Anna's here. I should talk to her.
Or I could leave.
Betting there'll be a few more cups before she leaves. Some things never change.
Sam! Glad you came.
Of course. I said I would.
I can still be glad about it. So, I hear you got in a fight after I left the wake?
Yeah, you had it covered.
Honestly, if it happened again, I'd have hit him again. He was asking for it.
That does sound like Dennis.
Yes, speaking of, you haven't seen him today, have you?
Why? Afraid your powerful blows laid him up?
So, what are you working on?
I'm working on an article on how nature does its best to reclaim the land after a strip mining operation. Why are you looking for Dennis? I can tell something has you spooked. I can always tell.
Go on. Tell her. You could honestly use a non-imaginary person to confide in. She might slow me down. Or try to involve the cops. She might do those things, yes. Or she might be someone who you can trust. Who can help.
I say tell her. It's just like, what do I got to lose at this point?
I woke up today and My shirt was covered in blood.
Blood? What happened?
I don't know. Last night, pills and alcohol mixed. It's all a blur. That's why I'm looking for Dennis.
Have you tried the Basswood Jungle? He likes to work weekends.
No, not yet. I'll do that right now.
Sam, is there anything I can do to help? Oh, nah. I'm just gonna do my own thing. Oh, Sam. What have you done?
I mean, what have I done? What have you done? Oh yeah, you and my best friend broke cold, yo. Like, that's what y'all did. You know what happened with me? I had to leave town for 2 years because a bunch of the miners lost their job apparently because of an article I wrote. So, like, yeah, who's doing worse?
Hey, don't remember seeing you in town before. Passing by?
I was born in Basswood. I was raised in Basswood, though I left for a few years.
Wait, you managed to leave and still came back? You'd never see me again if I left.
Why don't you then?
Yeah, sure. I'm just gonna take my millions of dollars and make a run for it. I can barely get by, like everyone else here. Too poor to stay, too poor to leave.
I swear, sometimes that's how I feel about Jersey. The jungle. Trespassing house for sale. And let me just like lean over here. Okay, so that's the jungle. Oh, can I? No. I can't just. Alright, whatever. Alright, enough of this town. We out of here. It's like that. Look like a pretty listed. Is that what's in there? It is. What's up, Walter?
Seems Walter's got a lot on his mind. I know the feeling.
Samuel, my young soul, are you still haunting this pallid town?
There are a few things I have to clear up, some last boxes to check.
Careful now. They say in the details lies the devil.
Whoa.
I don't think that's what that's supposed to mean.
Perhaps not, but something to think about nonetheless.
I'll keep that in mind.
You know, I'm glad I ran into you. If I may bend your ear for a moment. I've been thinking lately about age.
What's up with everybody in this game and trying to touch me like
no one gets sharper with age. When do you think it's time to hang up the saddle?
The wheels fall off, damn.
A true cowboy rides until the last day they can ride.
I had a feeling you'd say that. I have a lot to think about. Thank you for your ear, but soon I must abscond. Sunday lunch with Mother is sacred. Call on me anytime, young Samuel. Anytime.
Alright, I'm out of here. Like, this whole game been about like that's pretty much how I've been feeling about this whole game. I'm like, yo, why everybody trying to touch everybody? Yeah, allow me to soothe the soul. Oh shoot, I can't go back in there, so I can't talk to what's her name. That is hilarious. See, that small thing right there, that's how I messed up right there. Oh shoot.
It's not worth it. No one works on a Sunday. Well, no one except me. Locked. I should check the back.
My. Look what we got here. Is that Sam Higgs? Trying to get back in the newspaper game? I thought you got the message last night. Of course, it was hard to tell, considering you let Declan do your talking for you.
Look, fellas.
You know, Basswood can be a dangerous place.
Well, so maybe consider just getting before something bad happened to you.
I mean, as long as I want to, bro.
I'll leave when I'm good and ready.
Just make it sooner rather than later.
Declan's right down the street.
Watch yourself while you're in Basswood, because we'll be watching you.
If he's not too careful, he'll get framed out here.
At least the Basswood jungle is still standing.
So let me guess, that's the way to the back. Can I take somebody with me? I feel like this is a setup. Nope.
Slow day so far. But people are gonna swarm the cafe.
Yeah, can I get like some type of witness around here?
Sorry, I really need to finish this. These old hands can't be idle.
Right. So we're just gonna ignore the fact that you're spitting on that sign? You're spitting on people's legacies and you low-key trying to cover it up by saying like, oh, I'm just giving it like a little good cleaning.
The perfect toy for a kid who only had imaginary friends. You know you're in Basswood when even the graffiti's about minors. Didn't used to see this around. Surprised it hasn't been removed.
This is such a setup, yo. I don't know.
been a while. This place used to be my home, or at least felt like it. Where is Dennis? He should be in here.
Telling you, set up. I'm pretty sure the only thing they count on me.
Dennis! Dennis.
How'd I know?
What happened? Who? Is that how I got blood on me? Did I?
Faust, the gamer. Faust, the gamma.